देवा गणपति देवा मंगलम गणेशम। देवा हो देवा गणपति देवा मंगलम गणेशम। देवा हो देवा गणपति देवा मंगलम गणेशम। देवा हो देवा गणपति देवा मंगलम गणेशम।
शंभु शिवाय नमः।
शंभु शिवाय नमः।
ॐ श्री सीताराम चंद्राभयां नमः। ॐ श्री सीताराम चंद्राभयां नमः। ॐ नमो भगवते मंगलमूर्ते। ॐ नमो भगवते मंगलमूर्ते। कृपानिधये गुरुवे श्रीरामदूताय। कृपानिधये गुरुवे श्रीरामदूताय। सर्वसंकट निवारणाय श्री हनुमते। सर्वसंकट निवारणाय श्री हनुमते। ॐ शांति शांति शांति। हरिः ॐ।
Eyes of gold and red, with garlands
Representative of the Sanatan Dharma Mahasabha, Pandit Krishna Rambali, School Supervisor Mrs. Chande Maharaj, School Manager Mr. Raj Jadoo, School Principal Mr. Mahindra Maharaj, PTC President Mr. David Douglas, teachers, parents, all those viewing this on live stream and on Radio Jagrati, and most important, the graduating class of 2020 and 2021. I am honored to be chosen for this task. This graduation ceremony has taken a different format from what we are accustomed to. This is our very first virtual graduation. This COVID pandemic has changed many aspects of life as we know it to be. The class 2020 and 2021 has faced many challenges due to this virus plaguing us today. We are here to honor both classes for their hard work and dedication. A leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. He has given his service and dedication to our school for the past 7 years. Sir, your endless care, guidance, and support prove that you are a great leader. Our principal, Mr. Mahindra Maharaj.
Master of Ceremony, Mrs. Nalini Ramdani, Acting Vice Principal of the Raj and Sati Jadoo, Dorado North Hindu School. Pandit Krishna Rambali, President General of the Sanatan Dharma Mahasabha. Mr. Raj Jadoo, Senior Executive Member of the Mahasabha and Manager of our school. Mrs. Chande Maharaj, School Supervisor 1 and Representative of the Ministry of Education. Mr. David Douglas, President of the Parent Teachers Committee. Distinguished teachers, proud parents of the graduating classes of 2020 and 2021, the worldwide audience tuned in via radio and TV Jagrati, and last but certainly not least, our very unique and pioneering students of the graduating classes. Sitaram. Tonight I am very proud to stand before you, our students of the graduating classes, to share in this celebration of your success. I am especially proud because your presence here and the successes that you have achieved at the SEA are testament of your ability to rapidly adapt to a sudden and drastic change that was thrust upon us by the pandemic. On the 15th of March 2020, school as we had known it was dramatically changed because of the COVID-19 pandemic and resulted in some of the most profound adjustments to the way students are educated. There was no time available to disseminate, internalize, accept, or even adapt to this change, through which we had to navigate our way to successfully prepare for one of the most important examinations faced by students of Trinidad and Tobago. Your school was relatively quick to ensure that you were given the best possible chance at the time to fully prepare. We were ably supported by our Secretary General of the Sanathan Dharma Mahasabha, who not only secured devices at highly subsidized prices, but also ensured that the schools of the Mahasabha were equipped to ensure the safety of all our students by providing signage and other safety equipment. Tonight, we want to take the opportunity to express our sincere gratitude to Mr. Vijay Maharaj, Secretary General, and Pandit Krishna Rambali, President General, who led the many initiatives to support schools, students, and parents throughout this very difficult time. We also want to express our gratitude to many of our parents who supported other less fortunate families of this school, and even our teachers who contributed on several occasions to support school initiatives to assist those in need. Tonight, I must pay special tribute to our digital guru, Pandit Teacher Shiva Janak Maharaj, and Mr. Richard Khan, our parent and ICT professional, who were able to acquire and set up a dedicated Google Classroom platform for this school only 3 months after the beginning of the lockdown. This platform is now the educational lifeline of the school, very capably utilized by all our teachers for the benefit of our students. Our parents too deserve great praise for their fortitude in not only dealing with personal and family crises during this time, but also accepting and effectively managing the added responsibility of providing for and supervising their children's online education. A difficult, time-consuming, and sometimes frustrating task indeed. From the day I entered El Dorado North Hindu School as principal, I recognized that the teachers were indeed a dedicated, willing, and professional group of individuals who were deeply interested in and committed to the success of their students. From that day, our journey together has borne great fruits, bringing great success to our students and placing our school in the company of other high-performing schools in Trinidad and Tobago. This pandemic, however, has really reaffirmed their inner fortitude and determination to not just give their best, but the best to their students. We have been through numerous training workshops, experimented with technology as we never did before, supported and taught each other, invested personal finances, resources, and much of the limited family time we enjoy to ensure that we learned to manipulate the available technology in order to give our students the quality of education that they are accustomed to. Teachers have given and continue to give in unimaginable and selfless ways to educate their students. Good job, teachers. Good job. The pandemic has also allowed us the opportunity to begin infrastructural improvement works that we have been saving for so very long. The washrooms have been completely refurbished. Almost 300 padded iron chairs have been repainted and reupholstered. The tops of just over 120 student tables have been repaired. All these works were aimed at providing comfortable and safe accommodation for our students. The front building underwent some much needed renovation, and of course our major project, the new building, is off the ground. Huge increases in the cost of construction, however, will severely affect our ability to complete this gargantuan project in the short term. Unless, of course, some good Samaritans decide to give us considerable assistance. I can tell you we are in need of at least $250,000 to begin construction of the second floor. And now I can go back to our students. Many of you understood and accepted the responsibility of actively participating in your online educational activities. Both year groups have produced outstanding results. But for those who may have fallen a bit short, you would have learned many valuable lessons with respect to online education, which will continue to be relevant in your pursuit of secondary education. I urge all our students to remain disciplined, focused, and to understand and accept the need to be responsible for your own learning. In conclusion, I want to sincerely congratulate all graduating students of El Dorado North Hindu, classes of 2020 and 2021. And I must single out one individual, Mr. Tyler Ramrup, the captain of our cricket team and the highest male performing student of the SEA 2021. And of course, his mark was the 4th highest mark in the country. Congratulations to him. Great job. You have all done us proud, children. And as one great saying goes, keep your feet on the ground and keep reaching for the stars. May Bhagwan continue to richly bless every one of you and your families. Please vaccinate. It will save lives and livelihood. Sitaram.
This gentleman is one who is always seen around our school. He is always involved in our many activities that take place at our school. His great dedication has been much appreciated by El Dorado North Hindu, our PTC President, Mr. David Douglas.
Sitaram, good evening. My name is David Douglas. I'm the president of the PTA at El Dorado North Hindu School. Congratulations, students, on your monumental graduation over these last 2 very difficult years. Congratulations to the 2020 class. That was the first year of COVID, and we know how difficult that was, and we are so proud that you guys made it through that and excelled. So I want to, from all of the parents, we want to congratulate you for that monumental effort that you put in. You made us so proud. I also want to congratulate the 2021 class. We had our feet underneath of us during that online COVID transition, so it was a little easier, but by all means not easy. And we also want to tell you, all the parents want to tell you, we are very proud on the effort that you also gave. You made us very proud. We did extremely well across the entire nation with respect to our first choice, and we just want to make sure that you know, as difficult as it was, you really rose to the occasion. I also want to congratulate all of our teachers. As everybody knows, our teachers are wonderful, tremendously dedicated during this difficult 2 years, and that our success is owed primarily from the hard work of the students, but also from the teachers' dedication. Also, the success is owed to the administrative part, the principal and all his hard work. And finally, I want to just congratulate all the parents on their struggles through COVID and how difficult, I know having 4 children and how difficult it was for me. So I I kind of know exactly how everybody felt, and the struggle was definitely real over the last 2 years, but we made it, and I just want to congratulate everybody for their monumental effort. Thank you, and good night.
Good day, Principal, members of staff, specially invited guests, and of course our very special guests today, our students of the El Dorado SDMS Primary School. It is indeed a pleasure to be able to speak to you on the day of your graduation. I know under normal circumstances we would have had this graduation just after you received your results, or we would have had it last term, but as you would be well aware, the circumstances that we now find ourselves under in the pandemic means that we do things a lot differently. So we take this opportunity to say to you, as you have already moved on to your secondary schools, as you already spent at least one term there, and you understand what secondary school is about, we want to extend our congratulations to you having passed the 2021 SEA and have now transitioned into your next phase of educational journey. We want to thank you for the time that you would have spent here at El Dorado, and of course to remind you that even though you have left these walls and you have moved or transitioned into other schools, that you remain ambassadors of this school. You remain, most of you, within the St. George East Education District, and we look to you as ambassadors who will continue to fly the flag of education in the St. George East Education District very high. We are quite proud of your achievements as a district, and on behalf of the school supervisors within the district, myself, Mr. Chande Maharaj, the line supervisor for the school, the Ministry of Education, and of course the Minister of Education, we want to say to you, as you move forward, as you continue this very important journey of developing yourselves into very talented, very skillful, very experienced young men and women, that we will continue to chart the course forward with you. We continue to look out for you. We continue to think about you. And of course, we will continue to track your performance in these other schools to see where you would eventually take yourselves. As you would know, you would have been the ones sitting in the education, in the SEA room, taking this exam by yourselves. You would have been the one who would have applied all the knowledge gained by your teachers and your parents and whoever would have guided your path to that exam. But it would have taken your own effort and your own skill to recall all that was necessary. And we want to remind you just how important you are in that journey. While you would encompass the help of many others, it would really take a commitment from you. And of course, we also remember the part that God would have played in your development. So as you continue this education journey, we want to remind you of all these things and to encourage you to remain focused, to think about your dreams and where you expect to be in about 5 or 7 years from now, and to work assiduously towards those goals. And every day to reassess where you are. We also remind you of the times that we live in, that you should take every precaution to keep yourself safe, to ensure that your mental, your health, your emotions, and all of those things are in check to the point where it builds you rather than brings you down. So on behalf of the St. George East Education District, on behalf of the school supervisors, on behalf of the Ministry of Education, we say congratulations to you on this milestone. We say congratulations to you as you have phased out of primary into secondary school. And we say to you, all the best. God's richest and warmest blessings upon everything that you do from this point onwards. And we pray that we will be able to look upon you in a few years' time and continue to look with pride at all your achievements. So again, God bless, and continue to make us proud as you have done just recently. Continue to make us proud in all that you do and all that you accomplish. Thank you very much, and may God continue to look over you.
I now present to you the graduating classes of 2020 and 2021.
Aliyah Ali, Aaron Duki, Adam Stuchek, Adrika Isesa, Adam Suchek, Aidan Wills, Aaliyah Joseph, Amelia Dindia, Amelia Baku, Amisha Baskin, Amrit Balgobin, Amrit Anand Ali, Anamika Ramdas, Anaya Prasad, Anushka Ali, Anushka Bristol, Anya Bharat, Ariana Motilal, Arjesh Rabu, Ashvi Arsram, Avidesh Hiraval, Brian Surajmali, Cassie Beatty, Krisanti Ramkisu, Christian Dukiram, Dylan Anthony Sidney, Deepa Nandla, Dylan Douglas, Divya Baste, Fazir Khan,
Haley Mohammed,
Ishani Dupise, Jada Bharat, Javed Budu, Jeremy Alcara, Jessica Kipwaru, Josiah Udanse,
Kamran Kasim, Kanika Mahabir, Kavir Mutu, Kayla Singh, Keyshawn Thomas, Calvin Mahabir, Kristen Gittens, Christopher Constantine, Kyle Hiralal, Maria Sagram, Miriam Nagisa, Nadine Harku, Naima Lyons, Naveen Rampersad, Navita Maharaj, Niyal Ramlochan, Nirvana Radu, Rishad Mathura, Rajveer Kisun, Renuka Prasad, Rihanna Beni, Rihanna Naimul, Rishan Ramgulam, Roshan Chinibas, Sachin Ramodhar, Samir Henry, Satyam Hussain, Chantel Ramuta, Shivani Budu, Simran Dhanlal, Sonia Munsami, Sydney Bridgelal, Sydney Ramdial, Vinaya Sinanan Motilal, Vasur Ramdhani, Viresh Naipal Singh, Zara Shafi.
Amir Khan, Adika Muhammad, Aidan Ali, Alicia Archalal, Alejandro Dial, Alakai Douglas, Amara Sukraj, Amrita Saga, Anala Kumar, Angel Gosain, Anushka Ali, Anushka Sankaran, Arun Balgobind, Ashiana Mohammed, Brian Ramcharito, Chelsea Kujo, Chelsea Taylor, Christine Singh, Desha Dindial, Daniel Mirage, DeAngelo Lalo, Emmanuel Lalo, Erin Rampasad, Ethan Chiwa, Faith Dial, Gabrielle Taylor, Ganesh Suraj, Gianna Johnson, Haley Ramsey, Rishikesh Ojeda, Enaya Kasim Ramatar Singh, Issa Jamarat,
Javan Haricharan, Jesse Mahabir, Josiah Singh, Selena Mahadev, Karina Ali, Tyron Solomon, Marcus Mohammed, Larissa Bhola, Nirvan Rampasad, Naila Pash, Ranveer Jangli, Raul Radhikisun, Rain Ramlogan, Ryan Sipasad, Rishi Joseph, Rohan Ramdial, Saira Mohammed, Celine Basdeo, Shania Haripasad, Shayan Kasi, Shaila Budan Singh, Sia Maharaj, Silvana Ramnarayan, Toshala Maharaj, Tracy Ward, Tristan Matthew, Tyler Ramrup, Vaishali Maharaj, Veer Singh, Zahir Ali, Zaki Hardit Singh, Zamir Ali, Zidan Hussain.
This next individual, I can go on and on. He is a member of the Rotary Club of St. Augustine, a community activist, an executive member of the Sanatan Dharma Mahasabha. He is a respected businessman. He is the manager of the Eldorado South Hindu, Eldorado North Hindu, and Five Rivers Hindu School. He is a gentleman who gets involved with the staff, children, and parents of his schools. He is very compassionate at heart. Our school manager, Mr. Raj Jadoo.
Sitaram, Principal Mahendra Maharaj, teachers, feature speaker, honored guests, parents, and of all, most importantly, you lovely students of the Eldorado North Hindu School. There are many times in each of our lives that marks particularly special occasions. Today is such an occasion. Today you officially graduate from elementary school. Wherever you go and whatever you decide to do with your lives from here on in, you will be able to look back on this day and feel extremely proud. Here at the Eldorado North Hindu School, you took the first of many important steps in your lives. You have learned skills and developed talents. These skills and talents will be the foundation for whatever you achieve or learn in the future. You will build on them and find out many more fascinating things. The skills you have mastered here will last you for the rest of your lives. As you struggle with the various lessons we said, I know you sometimes did not think of them as building blocks for the future. Furthermore, I am quite sure that like students everywhere, you thought that school was a drag sometimes. I hope though, in years to come, you will realize that there was a lesson for all that hard work. Today is a bit like the day you first learned to swim or read a sentence. It gives you a great sense of achievement. Today you have every reason to be proud of all the skills that you have mastered, because with them you would succeed in doing even more in life. I don't know, of course, what you will do, because you have some ways to go before you reach the world of earning a living. Yet I have no doubt that each and every one of you have the potential to do something very special in your lives. You see, each one of you already is a very special and unique person. We all are very unique. Some of you are clever, some of you are athletic, others very studious. Whatever your particular bent is in life, though, please be kind and generous, because such people are universally loved. While you have been there, you have learned not just maths and other subjects on the curriculum. You have begun to learn to take part in society around you. You have learned very many various skills, from sport through to singing. Here you begin to be wonderful creative being that you have become. You have begun to form opinions and learn how to behave towards each other. You have formed friendships that hopefully will continue for the rest of your lives. Believe it or not, there are many older adults here who can still list and count on some of the friends they have met when they were your age. Even today, we are able to recall the teachers that taught us, the games we played and the friendship we had. Perhaps they are important because being the first we had, they stick in our minds. Even with the benefit of many years of hindsight, we can see those years we spent at school were especially important to us. That curiosity and sense of adventure is one that we have tried to foster here at the Raj and Sati Jadoo, Dorado North Hindu School. We wanted you to ask the questions. We have tried to encourage your curiosity. Every now and again, we might have spoken to you about patience and understanding. We wanted you to have all these things, but at a pace that might really learn to appreciate them. We wanted you all to have a great sense of wonder and adventure. We wanted you to begin your journey feeling safe and secure in your community, much as you are in your families. At the same time, we have tried to make you aware that there are things out there to be wary of. The world is not perfect, but it is our world. It is up to each and every one of us to discover it for ourselves and to make the most of it. It is for that reason that I ask you to respect that work awareness of the need for conservation, and remember too that society is exactly what we make of it. If we are greedy and want too much, others will suffer and have less. If we share, the world will be happier and more of a just place. When we have a class of promising students such as yourselves, ready to graduate and eager to be their life's adventure, then we take greater satisfaction from your success. Your parents too are especially proud of you. Now you have shown that you are ready for that adventure to begin. Everything that you wish will come to you if you continue to work hard, show patience, understanding, and above all, believe in yourself. You will find that high school is different. You may be apprehensive about it, but always remember, there are always people there to help you with any problem that you may have. Soon you will settle and wonder why you worry. My advice to you is to join in as many activities as possible and make many friends as you can. Don't forget to fit in some studying, because after all, you want to graduate here someday. Until then, goodbye to you. Good luck, and may your lives be happy ones. And always remember in life, end of education is character. Sitaram. God bless.
President General of the Sanatan Dharma Mahasabha, past principal of the Mono Road Hindu School, president of the Mono Road Hindu Temple, a gentleman who will always give you a listening ear, a compassionate, kind, caring person who is always there if you need him, Mr. Krishna Rambali.
The principal of the Raj and Sati Jadoo Dorado North Hindu School, Mr. Mahindra Maharaj, Vice Principal Acting, Mrs. Nalini Ramdhani, heads of department, teachers, honored guests, parents, executive members of the Parent Teachers Association, the classes of 2020 and 2021. The pleasure is mine to bring greetings on behalf of the Sanatan Dharma Mahasabha. Today is a very special day in your life. I hope the joy of graduating is still fresh in your mind, even though delayed. The COVID pandemic created many challenges and hardships, but you have overcome all successfully. At this juncture, we end a lot of hard work, conscientious effort and activities, not only for you, but your teachers, parents, and loved ones. I am sure your hard work and perseverance will unfold tremendous benefits as you look forward to the next 7 years of education. Secondary school will give you the opportunity for further growth and development. Certainly, here your career path will be identified. Let one of your mottos be, I will overcome all adversities in my educational journey. To the hard-working, responsible and loyal parents, I congratulate you. The graduates are blessed to have parents like you in their lives. Your support, both emotional and financial, cannot be quantified. Your continued support in their educational development will require even greater impact. To the principal and staff, you continue to give human service to the Sanatan Dharma Mahasabha and your country. You are nation builders. The Sanatan Dharma is aware of your dedication and commitment to the holistic development of your children. At this point, I would like to commend you further for producing Tyler Ramrup, the first boy in the 2021 SEA examination. As I said, you are a nation builders. Continue to serve your dharma, continue to give that commitment and dedication to your school and your country. May God continue to bless you. Thank you and Sitara.
Her name first came to prominence way back when she was in the infant department. She took to the stage during an impromptu student talent show and sang Let It Go from the movie Frozen. From that day, everyone knew her voice. As she progressed through the levels of the school, her love for music was very apparent. That love took her to music school where she excelled in piano and guitar as well as vocal training. She is currently learning the sitar. Yet through all of this, her academic achievements never wavered, and her quirky demeanor made her well loved by her fellow students. It is my distinct honor to represent the valedictorian of class of 2020, a current student of the Lakshmi Girls Hindu College, but forever Eldorado North Hindu. Please welcome Miss Jessica Kitwaru.
Hello and good evening to everyone watching, students, teachers, friends, everyone, parents. I hope everyone's doing well, especially through this pandemic. It's really unfortunate that we have to go through something like this during this time, especially for the students, because we have already gotten into our new schools, and COVID has started since Standard 5, and all of us are informed too already, taking on this new school, this new chapter, so many new things to learn, and it's tough, but we still have the hang of it. We have been through a lot, and we're still going because we're not going to give up on this, and we never should. COVID did have its toll on us, because when COVID came, we couldn't attend school anymore, like actual school, and we had to do online. It was hard, really tough, because we weren't used to doing stuff online, or doing anything online for that matter. But we have become pretty good at technology over these times, and I just want to say that all of us really appreciate having these teachers in our school. The teachers, our principal, all of you did a lot of sacrifices for us, and we really appreciate it. We're really grateful for that. And I know this generation will be really great in the future at so many things, because just thanks to everyone, because school was really memorable. We always had fun, and we still got a pretty good education. I'm going to miss all of our school events, especially those Christmas bazaars. But in all seriousness and honesty, school was amazing. One of my favorite years, my favorite times. Even though I haven't been through much, it's still really memorable. I want to say congrats to Tyler for coming top in the country, because that's amazing. And again, during COVID, that's really impressive. We're all proud of him. And we're all proud of everyone who wrote SEA, not just during COVID, but everyone who passed for his school, everyone who tried, everyone who did their best. Because SEA was, I don't want to say scary, but SEA was SEA. I don't know what to say about that. It's just an experience that was expected much from us. And everyone was so strong. Everyone did amazing. I am so proud to be in this generation, so proud to be from this school, everyone. And I already missed school before COVID, during COVID. School was like a second home to me. I know that sounds weird because it's school, but it is. But at least we learned new things, because we have started this new chapter in our lives already. So it's not to say that we're going to start it. We already have. We have started in Standard 5, and we are in Form 2. We're going to be in Form 3 soon, and that's a big change. We have learned many new things. We have been through a lot, but we didn't give up. We never should, and we won't. Things may not be the same anymore, but we'll always make the best of it. And we only get one experience, so let's just enjoy it. Thank you.
2020 to 2021 was like no other academic year. The graduating class had the distinction of being the first ever fully online SCA class. It is a distinction that not many would have wanted. Yet, it is through difficult times real gems are unearthed. The online platform gave some an opportunity to display talents which would have otherwise gone unnoticed. She became a leader in the classroom, not through arrogance or being pompous by nature, but through humility. Her voice, gentle at first, became stronger and ever more so confident as the months progressed. She was looked up to by her peers, and her advice was often sought. And like a true leader, she helped pull others along and made them realize their own greatness. Yet no matter her newfound role or position in class, she kept her feet firmly grounded, never losing sight of her goals. In the end, she, along with her classmates, accomplished their goals and then some. Diligent and respected, loved and admired, her name and her love for Harry Potter will always be remembered. Please welcome the valedictorian for the class of 2021, Miss Ashiana Mohammed.
It is an absolute pleasure that I say Sitaram and thank you to our esteemed principal, Mr. Mahendranath Maharaj, our dedicated teachers, and our supportive parents and guardians for all that you have done to get us through SEA into high school. My fellow graduates, I am honoured to represent you today It seems surreal that we have completed SCA and our dreams have become realities, but who can forget the tumultuous start we had? There we stood at the threshold of September 2020, entering the doorway of Standard 5 in the midst of a global pandemic. Just as the cloud of uncertainty engulfed our mind, hope quickly enveloped us as our teachers rose above the difficult circumstances. Our journey was not an easy one. We were the very first group of students to ever go through an entire Standard 5 year completely virtually without sitting in a physical classroom until exam day. As we sat at our desks at home, our weary eyes shackled to the screens and our sore limbs rooted to our chairs, we completed the syllabus. Day by day, we added hours to our quivers as we prepared ourselves for the battle to come. Destroy the question. If something is dared to be destroyed, destroy it. My Standard 5 teacher's words simultaneously ricocheted off the walls of 32 houses as we were given our final instructions, and the inspirational motto, "Be you, do you," tattooed itself along the corridors of our young minds. On July 1st, clad in invisible armor, forged from the support of our parents, the guidance of our teachers, and our faith in God, we entered the school gates for the first time in over 16 months. Wielding our pencils like swords, we completed the SAA exam. My fellow graduates, today we are victorious despite the mountain of difficulties that we faced. Undoubtedly, no one has enjoyed this journey better than our parents. They trail behind us like our shadows, experiencing all our highs and lows alongside us. Our dear parents, thank you for supporting us in every battle that we face through our primary school. J.K. Rowling wrote in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, "It matters not what someone is born, but what they grow to be." Our 7 years at Dorado North Hindu School have certainly demonstrated this. The principal and teachers have transformed us by giving us an armory of academic knowledge and enhancing our creativity and spirituality. Today, I join my fellow classmates in saying a heartfelt thank you and farewell to the beloved teachers that have molded our minds and shaped our lives. Of course, our transformation could never be complete without our Standard 5 teachers, Sir Rishi and Sir Vivek. Trapped in a virtual classroom, they still found a way to get to know each one of us. These dedicated teachers pushed us beyond our limits so we could truly soar. Our online classes were not only about academics, but also about building confidence in ourselves. However, Sir Rishi's motivational messages came mostly in the form of cricket and football analogies, especially the side who was favoured to win lost. Thankfully for me, it was often in Harry Potter metaphors. Mr. Rishi Ramsingh and Mr. Vivek Mohan, we, the class of 2021, will definitely never forget you, and we do hope that you'll always remember us. Thank you for adding magic to our Standard 5 year. In closing, I would like to leave my fellow graduates with a quote that is very inspirational to me. Harry Potter once said, "Working hard is important, but there is something that matters even more, believing in yourself." Thank you, God bless, and stay safe.
Sitaram, everyone. My name is Mr. Ashish Idinarain, and I have been given the task of reading for you the list of prize winners for the academic years 2020 and 2021 at the graduation awards for the El Dorado North Hindu SDMS School. First, for the year 2020, we have the Culture Awards. The Culture Awards are given to pupils who have participated distinctively in the school's various cultural religious events throughout their primary school career. The Awards for Culture. Josiah Budansing, Sydney Brijlal, Vasur Ramdani. Sports Awards for the year 2020. These awards are presented to students who have excelled in one or more of the sporting disciplines. For the Sports Awards, Kyle Hiralal, Aaron Duki. For academic excellence for the year 2020. For each of the three classes, the award Academic Excellence is presented to students who have worked diligently and consistently throughout the year and have achieved high overall grades in class examinations. For Ms. Nita Jaikaran's class, Maria Sagram. For Mr. Mohan's class, we have Navita Maharaj, Aidan Suchit. Mr. Ramsingh's class, Avidesh Hiralal, Anya Bharat, Mariam Nagisa, Fazir Khan, Nadine Harko. Principals Award for the year 2020. These awards are presented to the best overall male student and best overall female student who have shown exemplary participation in school, co- and extracurricular activities, demonstrated great discipline, responsibility, and aptitude towards their studies, and excelled in the academic areas both in school and external examinations. Principals Award Male Best Overall Student, Cameron Kassim. Principals Award Best Overall Female Student, Jessica Couture. The presentation of the awards for 2021. Sports Awards. This award is presented to students who have excelled in one or more of the sporting disciplines. This year for 2021, the Sport Award goes to Tyler Ramrock. Academic Excellence Awards for the year 2021. For each of these two classes, the award Academic Excellence is presented to students who have worked diligently and consistently throughout the year, who have achieved great overall grades in their class examinations. For Mr. Rishi Ramsingh's class, we have Veer Singh, Ethan Chiwa, Emmanuel Lala, Gabriel Ramdale, Issa Jamarat, Kalina Mahadev, Aidan Ali. Mr. Vivek Mohan's class, we have Saya Maharaj, Amir Khan. Principals Award for the academic year 2021. These awards are presented to the best overall male student and the best overall female student who have shown exemplary participation in school, co- and extracurricular activities, demonstrated great discipline, responsibility, and aptitude towards their studies, and have excelled in the academic areas both in school and external examinations. The Principal's Award for the best overall male, Tyler Ramroth. Principal's Award for the best overall female, Ashiana Mohammed.
It is my pleasure to introduce a very young, vibrant teacher of El Dorado North Hindu School to bring the vote of thanks, Mrs. Sushila Maharaj.
Pandit Krishna Rambali, President General of the Sanatan Dharma Mahasabha, Mrs. Chandi Maharaj, School Supervisor 1, Representative from the Ministry of Education, Mr. Raj Jadoo, Manager of the Raj and Sati Jadoo El Dorado North Hindu School, Mr. David Douglas, President of our Parent Teachers Committee, Sitaram, and a pleasant good day to all. As the saying goes, no man is an island. In any given occasion, there will always be people who exert significant effort for its success. An event cannot be successful without individuals who devote their time and resources to ensure all is perfect. I would like to extend gratitude to such individuals for their tireless efforts in creating a joyous graduation experience for our students under the present confines of a pandemic. I extend sincere thanks to Mr. Ron Weil of School Day Memories for the efficient printing of certificates and exceptional photography services. Heartfelt thanks go out to Mrs. Cynthia Gowrie, widow of the late Dr. George Gowrie, for sponsoring awards for the top SEA student each year. Your warm generosity towards our school and students is highly appreciated. Mr. Lester Subnaik of Subnaik Publications, please accept our deepest gratitude for your gracious sponsorship of awards for our deserving students. Mr. Harold Joe of Harold Joe Sports, we are so very thankful for your gift of sponsoring an award for a praiseworthy student, as well as for providing exquisite work done to our trophies. Heartfelt gratitude goes out to our program producer and videographer, Mr. Raj Ramdas of RSC, Restore a Sense of I Can, a non-profit organization which hosts media technology clubs countrywide, training students in videography. Recognition must be extolled for your dynamism and professionalism in creating this masterpiece we will all treasure. To our very own Pandit Shiva Maharaj, a teacher attached to our school, sincere thanks to you for assistance in the recording and editing of video material. To our parents, well-wishers, members of our community, and to all members of staff, your unwavering support and dedication to the upliftment and success of the El Dorado North Hindu School embodies true devotion and seva. May the blessings you receive be ever bountiful, as service to children brings the highest rewards. Sitaram.
and good to everyone at Dorado North Hindu School.
Hello, my name is Aiden Ali, and I would like to thank my teachers, Sirishni and Mr. River, as well as my family, for believing and encouraging me to do my best. I am also very thankful for this award.
Thank you, El Dorado, and also a special thank you to Miss Nita and Surishi for all of your guidance. May the good force be with you always.
Proud to be in class 2020.
Sitaram, my name is Avinesh Shalal and I am from the graduating class of 2020, and these are my awards for performing well in SE.
I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like